Yo everyone, welcome. So as of this recording, Boruto chapter 36 should be released in the next few days, if not this weekend, based on when you're listening to this video. Granted, this video should be up probably by Wednesday, July 17th, give or take. But anyway, as you can already tell by the video title, let's kind of talk about what can we expect for Boruto Manga chapter 36. And to be honest, me no know. Me no know. I don't know. I mean, I don't think there are any spoilers out, but for the most part, I can talk about what I would like to see for Boruto Manga Chapter 36. So, of course, it goes without saying that this video will contain spoilers for anime only watchers, so be warned. Of course, we'll be going over some stuff from Boruto Chapter 35, so yeah. Of course, rate, comment, subscribe, and let's get right into today's video. So Boruto chapter 35 left us on a pretty high note, I'd say. Boruto kind of declared that I'm gonna get over all my problems. I'm not gonna be an ordinary ninja. Well, I'm not. Don't quote me word for what he said at the end of the chapter, but you get that vibes from him for the most part. At the end of chapter 35. Now, going into chapter 36, one thing I would like to see is a continuation of the situation that's going on with Sasuke and Jigen and the Ten Tails in that dimension. Now, I did a video a few weeks back, probably a week or two ago, in terms of Sasuke and, is it too early for him to fight Jigen? And I'm gonna essentially reiterate what I said in that video for this part here, that I don't think it's too early. I just don't want a full-on fight. I would want a small scuffle between Sasuke and Jigen for this upcoming chapter, just to kind of showcase just a hint of what Jigen is capable of, which could help to add, interest to the further chapters that are to come, and in the Kara organization as a whole, and what they bring to the table as an antagonistic group. So there's definitely that. Of course, one of the major points in chapter 35 was Tsunade and Orochimaru. It'd be nice to get those two characters back in the Boruto manga. Of course, we've had a lot of luck, a lot of decent feedback, I'd say, personally speaking, from seeing the new generation of characters interact with the old generation. So even bringing in characters that are beyond the old generation, like Naruto's generation, and seeing how they interact with the new generation in the Boruto manga, it would be good. It would be good. I'm not gonna lie. And of course, if you've watched my video on, more Sarada Uchiha, the reintroduction of Tsunade may be the start of a way that the writers could actually boost or bring in Sarada to the forefront of the characters that they focus on. Especially since she and Mitsuki haven't been really much of a focus since Kawaki came into the picture, from like what, last year, give or take. So yeah, it has it been a year since Kawaki come in? Just about, hasn't it? But yeah, there's definitely that. So I'd love to see Tsunade and Orochimaru. I wouldn't be surprised if most of the chapter is dedicated to, Boruto and Sarada interacting with Tsunade and getting more information on the Byakugo seal. So there is definitely that. Now, of course, I wouldn't mind if by the end of the chapter we get some idea of Kara's next move in the grand scheme of things, because provided Sasuke escapes, I think it would be a good move for have Sasuke escape this chapter, come back to Konoha, or at least he's on his way. But probably by the end, I would love to see, or even if Sasuke gets captured, that's another thing. Who knows? That could be another way to look at it. But at the end, I want to see what Kara's next move is. Like, are they going to invade Konoha, or what's Jigen's next move, or what's it going to be? I doubt we'll get anything too substantial regarding the Otsutsuki clan. I think it's a wise move to just focus on Kara for the most part right now. Probably by chapters as we go along, probably chapters 38, 39. We can get little tidbits, little breadcrumbs as they've been doing since, like, in the chapters like 20s coming up. Getting the breadcrumbs for the next threat or the Otsutskis would be good. So there's definitely that. Of course, have I covered everything? There's Sasuke, Tsunade, Orochimaru, Jigen, Kara. I mean, that's pretty much the most I could talk about in terms of my expectations for chapter 36. I think, as I mentioned, ending it with Kara and probably their next move is going to be key in bringing out the quality, or I guess, quote unquote, the hype from us as the audience reading the chapter. And that will help to really sell chapter 36 and let it end on a high note for the most part. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys are expecting for Boruto Manga Chapter 36. I'm pretty hyped for it. I'm really looking forward to it, and I think it will deliver. Granted, I could be wrong, but I guess let's wait and see. Just a few days, if not a day or two, left before it drops. Well, it should, because I'm recording this on the 15th as well, same day as that Sarada video. But this morning I won't go up until Wednesday, the earliest. So yeah, but anyway, rate, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think, leave your comments, of course, and I'll see you guys in the next one.